day because my friend Protocol, who is the guy with no emblem, with the rank 0 Volt, the Mach 1 Paris, and the Leto, has just gotten this game a couple days ago, so I'm interested to see how I'm going to be able to help him out, and how I'm going to shape his Warframe experience, and how my assistance, and my teachings, and my knowledge is going to help him make him into a Warframe player that's going to enjoy this game, and hopefully, by the end of the game, he isn't going to hate it and hate its guts, because this game's going to throw him some curveballs you may not be expecting. So without further ado, to give you guys a show and get a quick disclaimer on top of my intro, is I just want to let you guys know that I do cuss a lot when I get angry, and when I get angry, sometimes I lose my filter and I lose my words, and I lose track of where my mind is going, and I just speak my mind at whatever be angering me at that point in time. So if I do that, bear with me. It'll improve as my mood improves and everything else. If we can keep it happy in the comments section, keep it happy all the way around, and be chill, you're gonna see this pumpkin-headed Ash carry this Volt and this Frost all the way to victory on a good old-fashioned mission of Sedna of Hydron, which is defense. Now, mind you, we're only going to be staying for about 5 waves because, unfortunately, these guys ain't ready for nothing else. I can't take them higher unless I got a random with me, and even with the random person playing, unfortunately, we'd only be able to go as high as maybe 15 waves because of these dudes' levels. I'm going to be really relying heavily on my friend Mr. Steele's Frost, but with having Volt in there and the speed boost and the electric shield, as Protocol gets his frame and learns it and stuff, we'll go ahead and get to it. So without further ado, gentlemen, I'm going to fair warn you, this is a high level mission like I fair warned you before. The levels are 30 to 40. You're going to be facing off about level 30 to 40 enemies very soon into the game. So be prepared for heavy opposition and be prepared to go down a lot, especially with your current weapon rings. But as long as you stay nearby me, your affinity and the amount of affinity that you get, which is like XP Protocol, it's another thing. Please do not self-revive, my dude. Do not hit the self-revive button at all unless you absolutely have to. That means me, the random, and or Steel cannot come and revive you and you die. Okay? So you basically got to use that as a last resort, because what you don't understand is the thing that leveled you up to Mastery Rank 1 is the fact that you are leveling up your frames and weapons. Without doing that, and without saving your affinity, you're losing all the bonus XP that you're going to get, which is basically a yellow bar. When we complete this mission, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about, and what I'm referencing. But that's only if, and only if, you absolutely do not, by any stretch of the means, self-revive at all during this mission. Okay? If it looks like you're gonna die or have to self-revive, I would say do it if you want to lose your XP, but otherwise just take the XP that you got and let us finish out the mission and you go ahead and stay dead. I know that sounds kind of fucked up, but right now, for your low level, that's what's gonna be best for you, honestly. Okay, so he's using Neza. Alright, Neza's really gonna help my Ash do this. Now, yo, you need to get energy. You need energy, bro. You need to stay nearby the middle, and I can place something down for you to give you energy. Alright? There you go. Here, I'm gonna drop down a friend, and he'll help us, and then I'm gonna give you energy. So there you go. Ninja Shuriken. Ninja Shuriken. Ninja Shuriken. I'm gonna leave this ancient healer right here. By the way, this dude's an ally. That dude right there is an ally. He's my Spectre that I put down. An ancient healer Spectre to be exact, actually. If you want to know the exact like what he is or whatever. Oh, when it does this, yep, collapse it and put up a new one. There you go. Hey, just a bit of advice to you though. Try to stand on the cryopod when you put down the snow globe. Okay? And not only that, another reason why I say that, pimp, is because that's really gonna help you keep it spot on, because you wait exactly until it's lifted, okay? So you gotta wait until the thing stops lifting all the way. Because if you do it before then or something like that, you could really fuck yourself up. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta try really, 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 really hard not to do it before the thing's fully moved, either in the upwards or downwards directions. So always try to keep it centered. You know what I'm saying? And wait. You'll know when it's crucial, because once it stops moving, the cryopod's basically gonna be right at the center of the center of the item or whatever, the center of the spot. You know what I'm saying? What? Neil, what?
Oh, there's another. Okay.
Alright, Protocol, I got you, bro. Time for the Shadow Revive technique. Shadow Revive. Kill my friend, how dare you? Kill my friend, how dare you? Fuck off. You are fuck off worthy. Die. 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 Gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him in the face. Do that split punch. Fucking die. I love these Kogates, bro. They're totally fit my fighting style. I love it. Fucking love it. Bouncing me around everywhere, but I don't give a fuck. These things are gonna be bad. These things are gonna be badass. They're gonna fuck people up. Dude, use these in a fucking clan tag match. You're gonna fuck somebody up hardcore, bro. Damn. Mad fucking shit with these things. Hey, sweet. I'm leveling up my Kogate Prime. Hey, Steel, you need to try to stay in the center, bud. You need to always have an eye on that snow globe. And Protocol, a little bit of advice to you, my dude, is if you can stay in the middle, if you get low on health, go to the snow globe. Always go to the snow globe as a secondary defensive measure to not only keep yourself alive, but help the squad by being in the center. And remember, destroy it, stand on the center of the thing. Stand right here where I'm at. There you go. Now hit your R1 and circle ability once it's fully moved. Okay, it's down. You'll know it's down because it ain't going to move no more. See? Then you get a perfect circumference around the cryopod. That means when enemies walk in here, another thing you probably didn't know about Frost Prime's Frost, or even Frost Prime's ability, is that Snow Globe does ice damage and slows down the enemy. So the stronger the Snow Globe is, the more ice damage it'll do. And not only that, the slower the enemies become. You know what I mean? So with you in the middle at all times, Mr. Steel, you can literally sit there and bust a fool without even worrying about shit. You know what I mean? But the higher in levels, the quicker they're going to take your snow globe down. So you need to also be knowledgeable about that and let me know how your energy levels are doing. Okay? You can't just leave that part out. I'm sorry, Neil, but I don't know what you're talking about. Need for Speed, you said Need for Speed World? I've honestly never heard of it, to be truthful with you. Ah. Right. I hear you. Let's see. Hey Neil, I don't know if you'd be interested, man, but you should check out Warframe. You can play with Protocol. Now, hey, Protocol, I want to let you know something else, pimp. I'm on this game damn near every day for at least 2 hours a day to possibly sometimes 3 hours a day. Possibly longer. Alright, my dude? I will help you as best I can, but I'm not always going to be able to.
Yeah.
There's just sometimes you're gonna have to figure out a way to do this shit on your own. Alright? I'm just fair warning you, there's gonna be times where you're just gonna have to figure it out on your own or take some verbal advice or watch my YouTube channel. Because there are some things that I actually did live stream, and there's other things that I didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I could always go and replay the quests if I really want to. So I can live stream them for people. Hey, can I give you a little bit of advice on using Frost? Yeah, try not to put dual snow globes in there like that. And have snow globe upon snow globe. If you have two snow globes, I know, I'm just letting you know for future reference. Try not to do that. Because you can really fuck yourself up. Do you realize that about a snow globe? Like, remember when I told you about the first ability of Frost? And how you were struggling to use that? And how you shot the snow globe? And you realized no bullets were coming through? That's because snow globes are impervious to being pierced through. However, they take a certain amount of damage, and just like ice, they break. So you always have to take that into consideration.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
A Neo A3 relic, cool. Fight.
What do I do?
Hit triangle. Hit triangle. When you see that type of screen, extract or fight protocol, it's always going to be a square or triangle decision. It's always going to be square or triangle. So we're leaving it ranked at wave 10. I hope you guys know that. I can't survive with the particular frame that I brought. I cannot survive past wave 15 by myself, or by myself with just trying to help you guys. There's no way. I hope you guys know that. There is no way in hell I'd be able to help you survive past wave 15. So in the next 4 waves, we're dipping. See, I'm already beginning to struggle. And that ain't good. Snow globe, we need a snow globe. We need a snow...
I ain't got one.
Stay nearby me. Stay nearby me, and I got health shield and ammo.
So I couldn't do it perfect.
Sorry, bro. Don't worry about it. We needed it in such an amount of time that you had no time for perfection. It was get it done and get it up now, otherwise that cryopod was gonna suffer the damage. Shit, it's down again. Put it up again.
Ooh, cutting it close.
I brought in a Shadow Spectre because of my 4th ability on Ash. I was able to send in a dude to cut him up, do a little bit of damage. See, like, the frame I'm using now, he's a stealth frame. He's built for, like, spy missions, like, infiltration, sabotage, shit like that. Sneak around without getting seen kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like what he's built for. I'm gonna have to dip out for a second so I can mask all these enemies and highlight them. My little Spectre dude just fucking running around cutting them all up. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you didn't have your frost, bro, you already would have been dead. This cryopod would have been fucked. Like, I'm not even playing. Even with my max rank, or almost max rank Ash, bro, there would have been no hope. There would have been no hope of keeping it alive this long. Like, wave 5, sure, easy peasy, lemon squeeze. I could do that in my sleep solo. But, like, even with a frame like this, I would not be able to go wave 10 against these enemies by myself. Not only the amount of damage I would be taking without the protection of the snow globe, but just the sheer amount of damage the cryopod would be taking would have screwed us. In more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? So, like, wait. No,
I done lost it. Shit.
Wait. Now.
I can't place one. Fuck.
I got you. Don't worry, I got you. There. You'll get enough energy from that, I promise you. That's why you gotta wait before you launch that first ability. You kept on launching it too soon. Too soon. Way too soon.
Stop destroying it.
What do you mean? You mean the enemies?
No,
you mean the enemies are gonna do that. I know, that's what I'm talking about. You mean the enemies destroying the snow globe. They're gonna do that.
You're quicker than nothing. Let's stick it up. It's like boom.
Bro, they're level 30s versus a base frost with 0 duration mods, 0 strength mods. You gotta realize your mods tie into this shit, my dude. And I can't be talking too loud, so you're wondering why it's getting down so quickly. Welcome to the world of being a low-level fucking frost. It sucks, especially in a high mission like this. Do you need even more energy still? Bro, come to the center. Come to the center. Your job is to always stay in the center.
But I don't have the weapons. Are not big. Are not strong enough.
Well, bro, that snow globe's gonna be your best protection. Hell, you and Protocol both should stick in the middle, regardless. You only have 2 more waves of strong enemies and then we're gonna leave. Your level then will go up and your Warframe will unlock some more stuff and get a little bit stronger. I can't promise a whole lot, but a little bit. Protocol, you're definitely gonna have some shit unlocked after this, my dude.
Yeah.
Alright, boys, 2 more waves and then we're done.
Now, if I was in my Excalibur, we'd have much more fun. I'd go a little deeper.
Yeah, but you need to level up your frost for MR, pimp. You can't always have the frame that you want. If I had my way about it, I'd have Ember in every single mission and she'd be godly. She'd be able to burn every fucking motherfucker in a damn near instant. And again, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, to those that may watch this video or have watched this video or whatever in the case may be, certainly I've been at a 0 count since this video began. But with all due respect to my viewers and to those that may view my videos in the future, I apologize for my motherfucker comment just a few minutes ago, especially when it came to pertaining to the Ember discussion, part of our little discussion there. But with that being said, not all frames are meant to be godly in this game, or overpowered if you want to go with a different word than godly, because that sounds way too religious. And I'm not a very religious person. But, you know, OP or overpowered, sadly, that is what Ember is not. She has a level drop-off where enemies for her eventually start getting too strong. Or too much, in this case. You don't have enough energy, don't you?
Shit.
I'm talking to fuck, you guys are gonna have to self-revive, because I don't have enough to keep on doing this. And I had to waste a fucking Cosmic Spectre, because I picked the wrong one. If I mark you, you're fucking dead. You gotta let me know when your energy's low, bro. You can't be fucking skipping out on me on that information. Hear me?
Sorry.
Protocol, you have to let me know when your health is low, my dude. If I don't know when your health is low, I can't help you. Okay? So from now on, you gotta be more clear on your communication, my dude. Then get into the snow globe. Get into the snow globe. Try to stay inside the snow globe, because I keep on dropping things that will give you guys energy and health, allowing you to use your 4th ability, Avalanche. Mr. Steel, my dude, Protocol, you gotta stay inside the snow globe.
Sorry, I jumped down between the center of the ramp.
I understand that. But I'm just letting you know, I'm putting things in the center that will give you health and enough energy to survive for a little bit. This is the second to final wave that we need to do. I mean, yeah, this is the second to final. Or, yeah, the next one will be the final one, so this is the first to last. Whereas the other wave, wave 8, was the second to last. If that makes any sense. What, did you go down again?
Wow, I was...
Death I-95 with this Shadow Revive technique. Back for the save. Did you fall down again? Bro, did you fall down again there, Steel? Oh, fuck, a Nox. Fuck. I hate these guys. All of you are gonna get fucking spectered. Ya bastards. Get spectered. Ah! Get spectered, fucker.
Sorry if I'm going down a lot.
No, I fair warned you guys this was gonna happen. Tried to tell you.
No, I'm sorry though.
Bro, it's just listen to my advice. I'm not giving you this advice just to hear myself talk. That's the one thing that you guys aren't really realizing. I knew this was going to be a struggle for you guys. This is the reason why I'm telling you, just stay nearby me in the center. When I leave the center, that's because I'm using my Warframe's abilities to go mark the enemy, so a Spectre of mine, due to what the ability says it's going to do, go wrecks the motherfuckers, and then I deal even more damage to them to wreck them even further, you know what I'm saying? To save you from the hassle. Because otherwise you're going to get toxin proc just like I did. Can you guys revive me, please? And hurry, because otherwise there's no way my Spectre's going to be able to protect the cryopod by itself. Thank you.
I got any more energy? I gotta find some energy. Shit.
Hold on. Just stay near me. I got a thing that will fill your energy pretty decently fast. You guys need help? Here's another one. There you guys go. Plus you guys got my Spectre. You see that Oberon Tenno? He'll give you health because he has an ability called Renewal and gives you health regeneration. Not only that, a move called Hollow Ground will also protect you from enemies. Hollow Ground will deal radiation damage to the enemy. After this, you're going to hit square. The minute extract and battle comes up, you're going to push square. I repeat, you're going to push square. Not triangle, square. Okay? Because triangle's to battle, square's to extract.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Square. Push square. If you do not push square within the time of the countdown, you will be left in this mission by yourself and you will fail and lose all your rewards. You cut that shit close, Protocol. You cut that shit close, my dude. You would have lost every reward, relics, credits, and all if you would have been left in that mission by yourself. You would have been motherfucking butt-fucked. And I'm not even joking about the motherfucking butt-fuck part either. You would have been glorifiedly just screwed up the butthole.
I will be right back. Give me about 6 minutes.
Are you absolutely 100% positively sure?
Yes.
Hey, you guys want to know what's... You guys want to know what... You want to know what's funny, Steel?
What?
Look at his level and look at yours. Never mind. I'll just tell you. His Volt's a level 14, your Frost is a level 12.
Okay, so? My Excalibur's max at 30.
Okay, I just saying, I find it funny. I take you both into the same mission when he's a lower level than you, and he walks away with more XP. I don't get it.
He can move around the map and kill people. I gotta stay in the damn center and wait till people come to me.
Well, no, he doesn't technically. He shouldn't be moving around the map. That's where he fucked himself. He should have stayed near you. Because you know damn well I'm eventually gonna come around. See?
I just jumped when they shot me. I was still by him, and then I shot with my arrow.
See?
With my bow and arrow.
Those just have a natural way and a natural knack for doing that. So, we're gonna go to a little bit easier defense mission where the enemies are gonna start out a little bit, less, tanky and a little bit less wanna kill you-ish. And, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. So you're gonna be gone for 6 minutes, right?
Me,
No, I know, Steel. Steel's gonna be gone for about 6 minutes. So in that 6 minutes, you know what I'm gonna do for you, Protocol? Pick your story missions, my dude. Pick your story missions. We're gonna work on your story missions while he's gone. You know what I mean by story missions, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and select them, bud, and that's what we're gonna do.
I need to do this one, but I need him.
Who?
I need Osimus to steal for this one.
Why?
Oh, I need you.
Why?
Yeah, actually.
Why is it
So
a
this
defense?
one,
Is it a defense mission?
this is a defense.
I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got the exact same 10 Warframe he has, except it's the Prime version. I used to
It's
have
got
the exact.
Nerf.
I
There's
know.
two options I'm getting now.
Now get out there and
A Fisher mission more than likely, and then a fucking
Regular.
whatchamacallit. Oh yeah. You want to
Does
do
it do
the?
the
Do you want to do
Fisher?
the? Do you want to do the relics? You want to run some relics?
Is the regular missions with the relics?
No.
Okay, I'll do with relics.
It's the Fisher.
Okay.
The Fisher's the one.
Okay.
Okay, relics are where you get prime shit. Even now, this is something you have to realize though. The items within the relics cannot be traded to you unless you're the proper mastery rank. But if you get them out of the relics and you are not mastery rank yet enough to use them, it'll say mastery rank Baba Bop acquired or required. So
Yeah.
Baba Bop could be master rank 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 14 as far as I know. For weapons and warframes. That's the highest the master rank requirements go for weapons. For warframes, the highest master rank required warframe that I know of is master rank 8. Everything else is master rank 8 and below for warframes. Everything. Master rank 8 or below. So the highest one that's master rank 8, like I told you, that's Mirage Prime. Mirage Prime is a master rank 8 warframe. Messa's a master rank 6, I do believe, or a master rank 4 if I remember correctly. Frost is a master rank 2. No, Messa's a master rank 2. Messa's master rank 2. Excalibur Umbra is a mastery rank of I don't know what. I forget what his fucking master rank requirement is. And Frost Prime I think is about a master rank 4 or 5, maybe even higher. Chroma, like Chroma Prime, I know damn well Chroma Prime's a master rank 6. That I know for a fact. Yep, master rank 6, or is that 8? That's 6. Frost Prime has no master rank whatsoever. Ember is a master rank of 0 required.
Of 0, you say?
Yeah. Equinox is a master rank 5 for Equinox Prime. Excalibur Umbra has no mastery rank. You can get him at any master rank as long as you complete the star chart. Gara has 0 mastery rank. Hydroid Prime has a mastery rank of 5. So, like I said, anywhere ranging between 8 to 0. Limbo Prime has a mastery rank of 4. Mesa, master rank 2. Mirage is 8. Necros doesn't have one. Nyx does not have a master rank required. Fucking Oberon Prime has a master rank of 8 required. Rhino Prime has a master rank of 0, from what I can tell.
0, you say?
That's for Rhino Prime. Trinity Prime has a mastery rank of 0, and Volt Prime has a mastery rank of 0. So you can get all the Prime Warframes including Nova herself. Nova also has a mastery rank of 0 along with Ash Prime, and it looks like Atlas may be also a mastery rank 0 frame as well. Yep, mastery rank 0 for Atlas Prime. So you can get the new Prime frame that's out right now, which is Atlas. So the ones that are unvolted in the primes, the ones that are unvolted are Atlas, Equinox, Mesa. No, Messa's not unvolted. She's volted, I do believe. I may be wrong on that, though. Oberon, definitely volted, so he's not a part of the unvolted. Neither is Trinity, neither is Volt, neither is Rhino, because Rhino, Trinity, Volt, Oberon, Nyx, Hydroid, and Frost Prime are all, along with Necros, all 8 of those are vaulted, meaning they're not in the game anymore. Unless you, of course, own them. You have to own them, like have them like I do, to where they're actually in the game, but they're relics, I should say. Sorry to those watching. What I mean by they're not in the game, they're just not, their relics are not in the game anymore. If you understand what I mean, to correct my earlier statement of they're not in the game anymore, because that would technically be a lie, and I don't deal in lies, I deal in facts. So the facts of it are that the relics for those frames are vaulted. I'm lucky enough to have a couple of them for Nova chassis and a few other Nova parts. So if I happen to open them and get a Nova part, you're more than welcome to it. But another trick about relics, before I take you in there, Protocol, is that you have to collect this little thing on the ground called void traces. If you don't collect void traces before the 5 waves are up in a defense mission like we're about to do, you will not open your relic. Okay? And if you are inactive, if you are inactive, if you do not participate, or you do not gain enough reactant, you will not only not be able to open your relic, you will not get the reward inside, and you will not get the extra reward for opening up 5 relics in a row. If you're low on relics, I have plenty that I could share with you and give you plenty to earn plenty of prime stuff. But right now, prime stuff should not be what you're focused on because of how low of an MR you are and how much of a low level you are. You want to focus on getting the braced frames of these frames first, so that way you can learn how to use them and learn the different abilities that they offer. So without further ado, I'm going to take you on your first relic run, or we can work on your story mission. It's completely up to you before I start this defense mission, because I'm hovering over the screen to choose a relic right now. So what would you like to do? Would you like to do the normal version or the Fisher version, just so I can be clear and make sure I'm on the same page as you, my teammate?
I'll do the Fisher one.
Alright, you gotta make sure this is what you want to do, because once you choose that relic, there ain't no going back. Because once that relic is opened, it's gone. You get whatever you get. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Alright then, hit square, choose your relic, and hurry up, because once you hit square, that timer's going to start. Since you and I are the only two in this party right now, you hit square, that timer's going to start counting down from 10. So you have 10 seconds to choose your relic. So, think fast, but choose wisely. That's all I can say. Choose wisely, but think fast. You gonna press start and hit square, or what? Shit, I
Yes,
don't want...
I started hit square, I hit square.
Did you hit square again? Basically what I'm
No.
saying is, did you select a relic? Is essentially what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay. Then you're good. Now, you'll see void traces on fucking on the ground as enemies get killed. Now, you also want to wait until they're corrupted with void energy and they're yellow. Okay, once enemies go yellow, that's when you know they're primed and ready to be killed for the void traces which they offer. Okay?
Okay.
So, like, watch. You'll see what we mean you'll see enemies that are green and shit like that.
Okay.
Okay, so right now we have a Volt, an Arnaros, and my Frost Prime.
Look out for reactant.
And then we have an Excalibur Umbra in Neo Void 87's thing.
Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
See, my snow globe will damn near last forever. Until we get into later rounds and stuff like that. Later rounds, I can't be moving around too much because of the cryopod. But other than that, you'll see me fly through the middle every once in a while, check on my snow globe. I see that it's good, and I'll go back out here to the outer fences of the mission and just start fucking people up. Spear drill. You see, it looks like a drill. It moves like a drill, especially when I aim in. Starts moving like a drill. So, spear drill. Bow. Alright, throw a few extra into them, just to make sure. Now you realize in defense missions like this protocol, when we're defending a thing, it go just like on the Hydron mission that I took you into to level your frame up faster. This mission requires us to play 5 waves at a time before leaving. So we aren't going to be able to leave this mission until 5 waves from now. Okay?
Yeah.
There are no ifs, ands, or buts about that fact, sadly. Just looking at me like, what the hell, bro? Why'd you have to come along and murder that guy? I was working on him. That's the way your character moved, Protocol. I was like, oh, shit, Protocol's like, why did you have to take that kill from me, Deatheye? What the fuck, bro? Thought we were supposed to be working as a team here, pimp. Not a one-man show. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, pimp, as a low level, you're gonna have a lot of high-level people do that to you. They're just gonna come along and one-shot something while you're working on it, fucking hacking, slashing it for like 30 minutes. Like, God fucking damn it, die already. They come along and one-tap the motherfucker. It's like, God damn it, bro. Are you serious? Come the fuck on. Protocol, do you even have any reactant at all? Alright, my suggestion is leave the middle for a second and go search the map for void traces. Just run around the map. Forget the enemies. Try to avoid them. Use your second ability if you have to move faster. Do you see it on the ground when you walk around the map? Do you see the void traces I'm talking about?
No, I'm looking for them.
Well, come and check over where I'm at, bro. You might be able to find some. Just like I said, run the entire map. Not the entirety of, like, the outside of the map, going back into the spawn and shit. But just, like, run the outside of the map. Outside around the cryopod is what I'm talking about. If you need to be a little more clear. I mean, run around, like, the cryopod area and outside the cryopod area to see if you can't find the reactant you need. Check out, like out here where I'm standing, check out here, run the entirety of this octagon circle, and then do a circle around the outer edge of the octagon. You know what I mean? Check anywhere and everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere, my dude.
Hey.
What up? You gotta get off?
I gotta get off here, man. I'm falling asleep.
Hey, it's alright, man. We can always play tomorrow there, Mr. Steele. Just don't forget to ask,
tomorrow
man.
Night.
You know? Yeah, exactly. Don't forget to ask me to play Warframe. Don't forget to ask me to play Warframe, because you know damn well I'm always down. Unless I'm already busy. Alright, bro. I'll catch you later.
Alright, see yous.
Later, man. Be safe.
Yep. You too.
Mm-hmm. My party becomes my party again. Woo! One more wave. See? You have 10 reactant. You're gonna get your first prime part. Send your protocol. You've only had the game for a day. You're gonna get your first prime part, and you've only had the game for 2 days. A day, 2 days, I don't fucking know. All I know is this is the first time I play Warframe with you, so I'm glad I could do a live stream and show off your newbie prowess to all my YouTube viewers, which just so happens to be you as one of those YouTube viewers. So I'm glad I could help you out and provide you with a new game that you're seeming to take to and actually like. I'm gonna give you the honest to God truth though, Pimp Protocol. This game's going to put you through the ringer. So don't delete it if it makes you angry. Try to find all the helpful advice you can. Ask other veterans, ask other players. Go look up on Google on forums of literally other players giving advice to other players and shit like that. You can literally find plenty of people that will be willing to help you if it's not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one thing I cannot stress enough for your low level, on any other mission than a defense mission or a mobile defense, or any other defensive-based mission, you need to go and search the entire mission. Search as much and loot as much as you can within the time you're in a mission. And if randoms extract you, fine. Grab what you can before they extract you. Because you're going to need all the loot and all the materials you possibly can get your hands on. From each and every planet. And I promise you, it's going to make your game a shit ton easier if you do it that way.
How do you extract? How do you do it now?
You did not get enough void traces. That's why you're not able to choose anything. Sadly, I'm sorry. You did not get enough. Square. That's
yeah, I did.
Extract. Neo Void, I mean, bro, if you think you can handle it on your own, go right ahead, my dude. You go ahead and do you. I wish you the best of luck.
I try to look for 10 Void Fisher. That's the problem.
Well, like I said, man, they're everywhere. I know that, but they're everywhere. Like I tried to tell you, man, they're literally everywhere. On the borders, on the outsides, on the inside. It literally is everywhere. Everywhere. You just gotta learn to look. You just gotta learn to look in the most unexpected places. You know what I mean? Because you never know when you're gonna find those void traces or where you're gonna find them, for that matter. There's no certainty that you will find all the void traces that you need in one match or in one run. It may take you on your third or fourth run to figure out how void traces drop and how they work and everything, and that's surely just from gameplay experience. It's second nature to me collecting void traces during a mission. I know where they are, I know where they're gonna be, I know that I look for as many enemies as I possibly can, and I also let the enemies get corrupted with void energy, so that way they'll drop the void traces that I need, so that way I can go pick them up. You see what I'm saying? It's literally all ties back into the fact that you have to let the enemies become corrupted with the void energy for them to drop the void traces. And that's the one thing I didn't think you really heard me on or got clearly, and that's what also might have hindered your ability to collect the void traces necessary for you to open your relic and experience getting your first prime part, which is understandable. Like I said, you're new to the game, you've only been playing it for 2 days, so these are things that you should expect from being a low level and being new to the game. You should expect a few slip-ups here and there and a few things that don't exactly come across clear. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get through the game a little bit more and play the void traces, void fishers a little bit more, and not be pulled into them by me, because I gave you the choice. You chose to go into it, and now this is your experience. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So with that being said, let's try to avoid void trace missions for you right now, and let's just get you acclimated to the game first and foremost, and worry about other stuff later. Because this is almost an hour live stream of us doing whatever in the fuck. So what we're gonna do is, I don't even need a defensive frame for five waves. With the amount of weapons and the amount of arsenal, the amount of shit I have in my arsenal to work with, I can literally pull out weapons that can damn near one tap or destroy any amount of enemies in a decent amount of time to where I don't need to worry about it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna run my Ash. I'm gonna finish leveling up my Ash Prime or my Ash Warframe, and it's not the Prime version. It's just normal Ash. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on your story while I'm doing that. So I'm helping you with your story, but yet I'm still getting something I need done. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Alright, so what I want you to do is I want you to go to Lith, and I want you to select the normal mission, the normal version. If you don't mind. And we will be bringing in help of those that are outside of our squad and our party. So just to let you know, there will be randoms in our lobby assisting us in our task to slam and destroy enemies. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So without further ado, my friends and those that are new friends watching this video in possible future tense or future time, because nobody's watching the video at the moment when this was live. So yeah, to those that watch this video in the future, I hope it's been helpful, and I hope it's been insightful for those that are new to the Warframe genre, or new to Warframe games, or games like Warframe.
Has been compromised.
Yeah. I'm sorry, crap. I said something that's misfactual yet again. When I said games, Warframe games, I meant to say Warframe style games and the Warframe game itself, as in Warframe. I am completely dancing around my words now, and I do humbly apologize to those that are watching and those that will watch, because I probably have confused the hell out of you and confused the hell out of myself in the process. So I'm gonna shush now, and I'm gonna help my friend with the mission, because I was playing Spider Solitaire while the game loaded up. So I'm kind of a doofus that's not paying attention. Dude, I hope to God this game makes for good content, because honestly, if the content provided doesn't measure up, then I'm gonna feel like a big dum-dum. The bursting. Pew, 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 pew. The way that sounds so funny. It sounds like a pea shooter. Sounds like a pea shooter. Tiny little pea shooter. Come on. Hit him upside the head with a bat. Black Ops 3 joke. Come on. Hit him with an MVP bat. Die. By the way, 5 waves is gonna go by no time at all, especially since I helped you level up your Warframes on Hydron and shit. This shit's gonna be a cakewalk for you, dude. These fucking levels, dude, are so low. I'm one-tapping them. I'm just hitting them once with one right hand and they die. So yeah, these 5 waves should be a cakewalk, and then we can extract. However, if you want to stay longer, Protocol, because this is a low-level mission for you, technically, we can if you want.
Yeah.
We can stay longer than 5, especially if one more random joins us. Otherwise, we can stay to the 5 and extract, like I was originally planning, so I can continue to help you with other parts of your story besides this. Unless, of course, you get bored and don't want to do it anymore. Then I'm not gonna keep you if you don't want to be kept, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
You feeling okay, bro?
Yeah, just yawning.
Are you tired, or did you just wake up, or what? Like, what's making you sleepy?
No, I didn't sleep at all.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. The only reason why I don't sleep at all is because my leg fucking hurts, and it takes like 20-30 minutes for my body to find this. Alright, like, I don't give a fuck if you're hurting or not. He's laying down and going to sleep and getting some sleep. Because otherwise it feels like I can't sleep because my leg hurts so fucking bad. I don't know if it's growing pains or if it's fucking my knee just straight up saying, "Hey, Death, you're not nice." You ride your bike too hard. Fucking be in pain for all night and all day. Fucking for damn near 3 weeks. Like, fuck, man. It's been going on for a week, but it feels like I've had this same injury for like 3 weeks, man. That's how badly my leg tenses up and hurts sometimes. But yet, it just feels like fucking... like, it's been that long, but it hasn't been weird. Fucking feels weird, I'll tell you. So we have a Frosted Chroma, Frosted Chroma, and an Ash. This is all non-prime frames. He's dancing on the fucking thing. Dance, dance. Dance, dance, revolution. Dance, 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 revolution. As a sign of respect. Push your L1 button, bud. Push your L1 button, Protocol. That's what we're doing. We're crouching. We're pushing the crouch button. And then he did an emote called the deep bow. Yeah, there you go. See, you got it. Now push down on your D-pad and hit emotes. And if you have any emotes equipped, there should be one called deep bow. And deep bow, like bow to him as a sign of respect. Oh, he already left. The Frost dip. He went to go do something else on the map. My Ash should be almost leveled up after this. Especially if I help you, I'll be able to finish out my Ash and my Nova. Well, Ash is a non-prime. Nova is Nova Prime, but I just call it Nova because, well, it's the Nova Warframe. It's all about like fucking interstellar powers or whatever. Fucking like think of astrology. I think, yeah, astrology. I think is the word, and it's like her abilities pertain to like atoms. Like the atom of like the universe, like molecular fucking, she has an atomic ball that's like an explosion, and then she has this thing called her fourth ability is something to do with like solar energy or some shit, because when you shoot them they get one tapped, my dude. They legit get it fucking one tapped with Nova. Just activate her fourth ability, you shoot them, you touch them. Barely touching them with even a lightly low-level fucking weapon will just murder them. Straight up, they become like a molecular one-tap. And then it's like seriously game over for them. It's horrible, I know, but literally it's one easy-ass way to KO people hella quickly. If you want to go KO somebody, that's the way you're gonna do it. Use that frame and not only can you get around fast, but you can fucking yeet! Kill somebody like nobody's business. Like, fuck you, whore. Die. I'm ninja. I sneak up on you and I kill you. I didn't mean like I'm the person ninja. I meant like I'm a ninja. Like I jumped up there, snuck up on the dude. He didn't see me. Whap, 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 whap. I'll throw out my throwing knives and kill him. So Protocol, it's your decision. This is technically your mission and for you. These randoms, I don't give two shits about them. I'm asking you, what would you like to do? Would you like to try to survive for another 2-3 sets of 5 waves with these guys if they want to stay, or do you want to leave?
Leave.
Leave? Leave after 5? You don't want to do this anymore?
No, I mean, yeah.
Okay, because you realize if you stay and do it more, there's a more possibility to earn more rewards like mods, relics, and stuff like that. You realize that, right?
Okay. Then I'll stay.
But the only thing is, you gotta be, like, are you sure you're going to be able to survive? Does Protocol think in his head, even for a second, I'm gonna go down with Death Eye here? Am I gonna go down, and would that stop me from continuing? Do you have any fears of going down or anything like that that would stop you from continuing this mission?
No.
No, you think you'd be good even if these guys left?
Yeah.
Alright, well, if these guys leave, I'm telling you right now, beyond Wave 10, if these guys leave after Wave 5 or even after Wave 10, you and I are not going to be able to survive on our own. You realize that, right? After Wave 10,
Yeah.
if they leave after Wave 10, we leave with them. No, press triangle, triangle, triangle to battle, triangle to battle, squares to leave. I thought you wanted to battle, so that's why I was like, okay. Because they stayed, so I was like, oh, I was hella surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They actually want to stay and battle on, so we're going to stay and battle on with them. Because, see, when you have a squad like this, of a Frost, a Chroma, my Ash, and your Volt, all our different abilities are going to come in handy. I have an ability called Smokescreen. My first ability, my Shuriken ability, my fourth ability, and my third ability are all going to come in handy for me. What's going to come in handy for you is that Volt of yours is above level 10, so you have all of his abilities. You have his first ability, Shock, his second ability, Speed, which gives a speed boost to your squad, last but not least, Electro Shield, and finally, Discharge. Which personally, the only abilities I find useful for Volt when I'm using him in an attack or defensive setting like this is his Discharge, Shock, and Electric Shield abilities. Those are the only ones I find useful, but the thing is, you also gotta have him modded for duration and strength. To have him be able to take the Electro Shield, that's gotta be strengthened for damage and the ability to take on a lengthy amount of time standing up. Otherwise, every defense mission you go into, you're going to need Frost or some type of or some other type of defensive Warframe that can keep the cryopod safe. Because I'm telling you right now, a base Volt or even a Volt Prime and a Wave 15 to Wave 10 or Wave 15 to 20, you can't do that by yourself. You'll barely be able to make it to Wave 10 without the cryopod being severely damaged if you were to try to do it solo with a Volt. Volt Prime, however, because Volt Prime has a lot more customizations for mods and polarities and shit like that, and also has a little bit more energy and maybe a little bit more health than the base version, you're gonna have a little bit easier time fighting off the enemy to get to the point of Wave 10, but you're gonna struggle really hard by yourself. Whereas right now you haven't struggled at all and the cryopod's barely taken any damage at all because of this dude's Frost, the fact that I've been watching, you've been watching the center, our other teammates been watching the center. It's all about team cohesion and teamwork, which is really what we're showing right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're using your Warframe to the best of your ability, which I commend you for that, especially being new to the game. You're taking my advice in stride, and you're listening, and you're honing your skills slowly but surely. And this is really another thing that's going to help you through Warframe is don't think you know it all, because I'm sorry to say you don't know shit. You could take advice from like Caleb or whatever, because Caleb's played this game before, and when I told you about Warframe, you didn't know anything about Warframe. You didn't know about anything. You couldn't name off anything at all. But now you're getting immersed into the game. Yes, you're still in the beginning, but you're still learning something. You're learning Volt. That is something you will come to know, and that maybe even something you'll come to remember. You'll be able to spout off his abilities kind of like I did. Maybe there may be another frame or another weapon or something that you'll just be able to quote right off the top of your head. But that's of course going to come later. You know, later on in the time with Warframe. Your time with Warframe, like I said, isn't going to be easy. Maybe in the beginning of the game. Sure, it's going to be easy in the beginning. But then you're really going to start to feel the struggle, and you're really going to start feeling the need of understanding. You know, because some of this shit in this game may not make sense. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say everything is explained to you, because some shit isn't. Some shit's not really explained to you. So I gotta give that to the people that said, yo, Warframe is slightly undoable. Or is not doable. I shouldn't say undoable, because that isn't even grammatically correct. But you know, that say they don't understand it, because some parts of it I can understand people not understanding or not getting it, you know? But in other parts, it's so clearly explained, it's fucking ridiculous that they would say that they don't understand it, you know, when it's clearly explained. So, anything that you can't make sense of, come ask me, or like I said, Google it, check forums that literally say players helping other players. There's trade chat fucking forums that talk all about the trade chat, where you can find prices for things, prices for Prime Warframes, and all that other shit when you become necessary master rank that you can spend your platinum on. You know, stuff like that, man. It's real common sense stuff. Like, it really is. But sometimes you just get so overwhelmed in the lore of this game, and just so much gets thrown at you at once, that it can sometimes become overwhelming. So that's really the only thing you gotta really look out for, is possibly it overwhelming you, or giving you too much information at one point or one time, to where you can't make sense of half of the shit that you just read. You know what I mean? Because it tells you to do this, that, or the other thing. And when I say this, that, or the other thing, it tells you to do one task, then it tells you to go do another, then it tells you to go do another, but yet you're trying to do this, or this, or this, and you're sitting there fucking sending yourself off onto 6 different paths at once, and then you don't know which one to follow. You get mad at yourself, you get mad at Warframe, and then you get so mad that you delete the game. Then you're out of all your hard work towards frames, all your hard work towards the storyline, and all that hard work just basically becomes for naught. And frankly, if I had my way about it, I would not stretch myself thin, and I would help as many people as I possibly could to make their Warframe experience the best Warframe experience it possibly could. I want to see low-level people like you strive and get later on in the game and get further than what you could if you were to do it by yourself. But at the same time, to be frank, I don't want to hold your hand. I don't want to be like your Warframe hand holder. If you want to call me your Warframe parent because I teach you everything you need to know about the game, fine.
Or continue fighting.
Let's leave, Protocol. Leave. Just leave. Everybody leave. Just everybody leave. Dude, yeah, leave. Because I was like, I don't know. Warframe Protocol looks like he doesn't want to stay. Hey, I max ranked my Ash, though. So now I can sell him, because that's another frame master ranked. Wait, did I put an Orokin Catalyst on Ash? No, I didn't put an Orokin Catalyst on Ash. Or Orokin Reactor, I mean. I didn't put an Orokin Reactor on Ash because I didn't want to, because I was only using him for MR fodder. Or MR, master rank. And MR fodder, MR means master rank, my dude. Don't try not to get too attached to a non-prime frame. Because non-prime frames only are there for literally for you to learn them, master them, and get the master rank, and then maybe hopefully go for the prime when it comes out again, or maybe a friend has the parts you need for that particular Warframe and can say, here, take them, I don't need them, there you go, you have mastered this one, take the prime version and master that too, and then keep it, because then you have the prime version of the frame that you love oh so very much, like I did. I kept Ember for the longest time. You know that? I kept Ember for the longest time, until one day, one of my friends graciously, I met one of these dudes that became a friend of mine, was gracious enough to give me an entire Ember Prime set for guess how much? 24 items at 40 ducats each, which equaled out to about 150 platinum. I worked my ass off tirelessly for 3 days fucking straight on something on this game, bro. 3 days, day and night, fucking repeating that process until I got it on the 4th day in the morning. So it took me 3.5 days of grinding my ass off on this game and busting my ass to get what I wanted. And that's how determined I was. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna give up, and I wasn't gonna stop.
Yeah.
That shit was going to be mine. You know? And I mean, when it came to the story about the 150 platinum that equaled out to about 24 items for ducats, which is another form of money in this game, I grinded that, and it took me 48 hours to do that. At least 2 days instead of 3 to do the other thing, which was building farming for a K drive. A K drive is a vehicle, by the way, if you don't know what a K drive is. So would you like a tour of my ship and what a fully functional ship looks like?
Yeah. That would look cool.
I'm inviting you. Look, Protocol, if you press start when you get into my ship, look at your bar. With all that work and all the stuff that you've been doing with me, your bar is almost full. You're almost about to go Master Rank 2, and you've only owned this game for about 2 days, bro. And you're already about to go Master Rank 2. Hello, senor. Welcome to the deck, or the main bridge, as we call it. Your ship probably looks like this, where it only has this available to you. This right here is your codex, and this is your market. Okay? You probably only have access to these 3 things mainly. Codex or market. Codex on your left, market on your right, and navigation pad. That now, if you're standing on the navigation pad looking back towards your arsenal, you will have your codex on the right hand side and your market on the left. Okay, now this is your radio right here. This is your radio for when Nightwave pops up. Nightwave is something that's an event that happens every so often in the game, but they usually have an intermission, or they have one Nightwave, and at the end of a Nightwave, they have the fucking the Nightwave, and then they have like a week or 2 intermission before an actual event that says intermission, like a Nightwave intermission, right? And then they'll have another Nightwave event that comes after that, after like a week or 2 of waiting for them to put that together. So right now what we're waiting for is for the intermission to come out so we can earn more Nightwave related things. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, if you could help me by walking down this way, walking down the ramp behind you, walk down the ramp. So stop, right there, stop. Now when you're facing this way and you walk down the ramp, I want you to understand something. Just like I explained the bridge, I'm going to explain it the exact same way. So you're going to hear me tell you that there's walking from 2 different directions, you're going to have the things flip and be vice versa from what I told you the first time. Okay? So you ready? Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is when I'm done with all of this, just this main section right here, I'm going to have you repeat everything back to me and show me where it is and see if you, and then that will tell me if you retained it or not and if you'll remember it, because I help you by repeating it, it helps you remember it. So, when you're stand right there, turn around, come back down to like right here where I'm standing, but facing the direction you're facing right now. Stop. Okay, so on your left-hand side is going to be your incubator. Your incubator is this thing with the egg in it. That's the incubator. This is your mods. This is where you do your mods. Okay? You're going to have to do something with your mods right here. That's on your left. Incubator and mods are on the left. Okay? That's if you're walking from the main bridge, from the window. Your foundry and your robotics are going to be right here. This is where your robots sit. Your MOAs, your sentinels, all of them sit there. You can't see them because they're not yours. You'll be able to see yours, but I won't be able to see yours. And then this is your foundry. You'll have your foundry on your ship. It'll be in the exact same place. But it may be offline because you're not that far into the game yet. And of course, this is your arsenal. Okay? Like I said, some of this stuff does not open up right away for you. This is what a fully operational ship looks like from a person who's finished the storyline. I have everything in this ship unlocked. Everything. And can't stress that everything enough. Alright, so what I'm gonna show you next, alright, is going to be for the main purpose to show you hold on, to show you what happens when you're done with the rest of the ship. Okay? So right here, this is where you're gonna start, shit gets really interesting. Okay? You're gonna see something on my neck. Do you see that purple thing, pink and purple thing on my neck?
Yeah.
Okay? You're gonna grow one like that once you complete the quest called Once Awake. Alright? You come into this room right here and you can get it taken off. But the thing about it is that cyst on your neck allows you to create infected Kubros and or not infected Kubros and Kavats. It allows you to make infected Kubros. So that cyst on your neck, you don't want to take it off of all your frames. Keep one if you want. Keep at least one that has one growing on its neck so you can make an infected Kubro when you're able to use your incubator.
I'm stuck there.
What do you... No, you're not. Oh, yeah, maybe you are because... Here, come on out, then. Come on, out. Out while I'm standing here. There you go.
I got Warframe yesterday, Evan. I think it was yesterday. Yeah,
wait, does your friend play Warframe? Can you have him unmute me because otherwise I'm gonna kick him.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I'm sorry, but I assume now that people mute me when they don't know me because they don't want to talk to me, you know what I mean?
Change my music over to the PlayStation so you don't get banned.
I mean, I'm not gonna get banned, bro. If I can't hear you music, I can't hear you music.
That's why I muted myself.
Oh, I can't hear you music, bro.
Oh no, I changed it back to the PlayStation. So
yeah, if you're playing it on PlayStation, then yeah, I won't be able to hear it.
That's why. That's why I changed it.
Well, I mean, honestly, even if you were playing music, bro, it's not coming through me. It's coming through somebody in my party. So YouTube can't really copyright me for that. You know, especially if you don't have it in your settings set to where if you don't have it set in your settings to where your voice is shared in my broadcast, technically none of your stuff will be shared in my broadcast. Unless, of course, like I said, the case is that you have it set to...
I play with quite a few streamers, so it's always set to that.
I see. Well, Senor Protocol, to give you a tour of what this room is, this room has been stenciled, and I bought the aquarium that you see with all the fish in it for about 90 platinum. Otherwise, these statues are statues I personally earned from my time playing the game, and that I have bought through standing and such things, other currency that is not platinum. So just also to those that are watching me, most everything I have was either purchased with platinum, but only in cosmetics and in the aquarium that you see because that's a cosmetic. This stencil that you see on the wall, I earned that from the Nightwave, from an event that was going on during the game. Most of my prime frames I have achieved by trading. I have spent some platinum on it, getting them from other people in trade chat because trade chat is greedy as fuck and all they want is platinum. So I couldn't really avoid it, but I have never once rushed anything, and I have never ever bought any other frame that is non-prime for platinum except for one, and that was Ember. That was base Ember. Otherwise, I have never ever once spent my platinum on any other base frame. I have grinded and built them. So that pertains to Rhino, Excalibur, Umbra. Well, Excalibur Umbra, you get all of the pieces and you get a max rank anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But still, Frost, Limbo Prime, I fucking grinded out his relics for that. Equinox Prime, I got a few parts for my friends for platinum. Chroma, I got a few parts. Ember Prime, I got gifted by somebody for doing some work and trading for ducats, which is another form of currency. Rhino Prime, I grinded the relics and even had some friends help me out with relics and opening relics. Trinity Prime, got some parts from my friends and shit like that, but I traded for platinum. I just want to make sure that people on my views that are viewing this video and that those in the party understand that I have not bought any other non-prime Warframes such as base Chroma, base Atlas, base Equinox, Garuda, or any other base Warframe with platinum except for Ember. Ember's the only one that I bought with platinum, and you can ask any person I play Warframe with. Dusky Shadowstar, fucking Mac, you can ask fucking Caleb, you can ask Slightthrower, you can ask my friends fucking Arsenic Foxglove, you can ask Discreet Cub, you can ask fucking so many different people on my friend Warframe's friends list that literally they know I've sat there and grinded for relics and even gotten pitied on by people who have just given me parts and said I feel bad for you. I'm like, well, bro, when your rate drops crap on relics and you can't get parts, shit happens. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? So without further ado, we're gonna get back to the gameplay, and that ends my tour protocol. Basically, like I said, when it comes to this main deck right here, Arsenal's at the very back before the divide, not after the divide, but before. Your incubator and mods are on the left. If you're coming from the Arsenal walking back to the main bridge on your navigation, then it's vice versa. Your robotics and foundry are on the left, incubator and mods on the right. Vice versa, if you're walking from the window down to your Arsenal, down that ramp, it's vice versa the other way, where it's mods and incubator on left, foundry and robotics on the right hand side. As you can see, left or on the right now, because of the way we're facing, that's to the right, those are to the left. Bada boom, bada bing, there you go. And then if you turn around and face back this way, as I said, on your right hand side, foundry, robotics, mods, and incubator. Now if you could go ahead and repeat everything that pertains to you, protocol, which is again the codex, the market, and the navigation is the only thing that your ship probably has active at the moment. But I would like you to walk me through everything I told you up to the point that we got to the Arsenal. Okay?
I have this place.
Right, the Arsenal.
I have this one.
The Arsenal, obviously,
yes.
You're gonna need that. You're gonna need that for sure. This is probably inactive. This is probably inactive. This is probably inactive, and this is probably inactive. The only other thing you might have besides your foundry is your mods machine over here. Yeah, it's your mods machine. So there you go. So you know where everything is. That did all my information that I told you make sense, and I didn't confuse you. I didn't give you misinformation. Cool, good. No, I'm glad. I'm just trying to help you, man. I'm just trying to help you make sure you get a good idea of what you're doing. You know what I mean? I don't want to leave any information out that ends up hindering you later on. So now what you do is you press start protocol, and you should have a thing that says return to orbiter. I may have to re-invite you back to the squad though, because recently they patched the thing where it keeps you in the squad after you leave my orbiter and you go back to your own. Hey, my buddy V Jackson. Maybe my buddy V Jackson will come and join us. Hold on, I gotta invite him to the party. I'm sorry to those watching. You're gonna see a blue screen for a minute or two. I'm gonna go ahead and invite a buddy of mine so that way they can play with us. If it's what you wanted. If you guys don't mind just giving me a second. Hold on, I gotta find him. V Jackson. There we go.
And my mods.
Yeah.
This one. It's next to foundry.
Right. It's the robotics. It's the robotics for your sentinel.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go to game chat real quick. Yo, V. Fuck. Hold on. I'll be right back, V. Yo, Brooklyn! What's up, man? What's good? If you want to play with me and my friend Protocol, we kicking back. We just bullshitting.
Yeah, I just finished watching One Piece, so I'm pretty good
Nice.
right now.
Which episode you on?
I'm on 800 and I think
Now
70 something.
you watching that in dub or sub?
Sub.
Aw, damn.
Why?
'Cause I watch it in dub. I watch it in dub.
Sub great
That's
for
why.
dub any day.
Yeah, I have no disrespect towards the Japanese or towards anyone Japanese, but my personal
prefer to hear it
opinion
in
is
English.
I can't understand it. I can't follow along and watch the focus on the little tiny words, and then even if the captions are decently sized, I still can't focus on those captions as they're moving by and floating by hella fucking fast, and I'm sitting there going, what? Hold on. I'm sorry, V, bro. I'm live streaming, my dude, and I didn't want to fuck that up. You know what I mean? And I wanted to let you know, I would like to introduce you to my friend Protocol and Protocol. You can go ahead and get introduced to my friend V Jackson. He's one of the people that I told you that can vouch for me when I say I have not spent any platinum on any other frame but Ember. He can vouch on that. And I guarantee you, he is one of the best fucking Warframe players I know. Right along with my buddy Discreet, my friend my MR27 friend Warpath, my friend Big Ace, Arsenic, Foxglove, like I told you, all those people, you know, those are people that can vouch for my shit and vouch for the fact that I grinded my ass off for most every prime frame I have. I grinded my motherfucking ass off.
Joining.
I need an invite.
You have an invite.
My hood, stutter, death.
Yes. Oh yeah, you know Big Black and Rango can come and join us. You know that, right? Alright, well I'm gonna invite those two stooges anyway. Just because. Hey, Arsenic. Honestly, I can't have a fun time playing that fucking game. Every time I have a fun time playing fucking Fuck Night, I want to shoot myself.
I got the first one of the season.
Dude, like, I swear to God, bro. Nice. I literally
I was just playing with Big
shoot
Black.
myself when I'm playing fucking Fortnite.
I was doing a bunch of duos with Big Black. Got first one of the season. Not bad.
Alright, hey, just to let y'all know, we're helping my friend Protocol with his missions. And I'm trying to level up frames and shit too, so we may go do a little bit of Hydron.
Okay, bet. When you go do Hydron, I'm gonna be bringing my build.
Yo, what's up, Big Black? How you doing, broski?
What's up, bro?
I'm live streaming. I'm working with my Kogake Prime and my Nova Prime to finish her, because I just finished Ash.
Ash Prime?
No, sadly not. I wish, but no. Sadly.
Or I have a 75% off.
But I'm gonna let you know my squad's full. We got my homeboy Brooklyn, who I met yesterday, so shout out to Brooklyn on my YouTube channel. He's a great guy. He played with me and my friend Mac. We got my good buddy Protocol, who's new to the game, like new to the game. Only had it for 2 days, boys. So go easy on him. He is a bit of a noob. He is a bit of a newbie. And then you got, of course, the veterans of the lobby, me and Mr. V Jackson, being the highest MR out of the entire group. I do believe.
I'm only MR10.
You can't really call me a veteran, but compared to Protocol, I guess you can.
Compared to Protocol in Brooklyn, then yes, you and I are the two most veterans in here.
And
I'm an MR14 and you're an MR13. So MR-wise, we are technically veterans compared to our lower level compatriots.
Bro? I'm going to get.
So, Mr. Protocol, either you can go ahead and select another mission pimp, or we can select the mission for you, and you can have us carry.
Yeah, man, I'm still waiting for an invite.
I am now.
An invite from what to what? Unfortunately, mate, we have a full squad. There's no way for us to invite you.
I've been in here before half the others. Yeah.
Hello.
I understand that, but I didn't know that, bro. But hey, to be honest with you, there, and Tars, There are more people in here playing Warframe. So if you want to play like a part of a squad or whatever and get some missions done, you can kindly ask the rest of the gentlemen here in the party, and they may be willing to assist you.
Yeah. So, Death, what are you doing right now?
I'm helping Protocol with his missions or trying to level up my Warframe so that way he can do the same.
Helping him with missions? Let's just breeze through those real quick.
But I don't know, he doesn't really know clearly what missions he wants to do. The only ones he has available that I know of are Gaia, then Pacific, and then Cambria, and then he's got to go do the Venus Junction. Yes.
Can I carry him through every boss in the game, guys?
Alright.
Will you allow it?
Hey, can we do Gaia?
Death, will you allow me to carry him through every boss in the game?
Fortnite is fun, Death.
I don't care. Really, I don't. I'm just telling you, bro. He's gonna have to do the junction on his own, and that's maybe something he ain't ready for.
Shut the hell up! Oh my god.
But yeah, seriously, Big Black, if you guys want to go ahead and join Senor Antras HD on Warframe, he's looking for somebody to play Warframe with. He was going to join Protocol, but the Antras HD, I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that. So well, we ended up filling up the squad, and I didn't hear you right away, and I invited my homeboys, and then, you know, I ended up grouping up with my friends that were hella good at the game, so I could breeze him through his missions really quick, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of my bad at Antars. Plus, if you friend request us here, most all of us play Warframe for a decent amount of time daily.
Actually, that won't work like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so there's always a chance to join me. There's always a chance to join Protocol. There's always somebody to be playing Warframe with in my parties. You can guarantee that for a fact.
Yeah.
Whenever you're in Death on 95's party, always expect somebody to jump on Warframe somewhere, somehow, sometime. Because I definitely
what's this mission? Because it's my first time playing this mission, so what must I do here?
Protocol, these are called an interception mission. Interception missions, it's like domination on Call of Duty, or capture the flag.
Okay. Okay.
A, B, C, and D are your objectives. You have to capture them and hold them, and don't let the enemy get to 100%. If they get to 100%, they decode the message. They decode the message, we lose.
You have captured video tower.
So it's absolutely imperatively crucial that you do not lose any objectives if you can help it.
We shouldn't lose any since I'm here. Not trying to flex.
Mas I stay by D.
Oh yeah, V Jackson is that Hildren nigga.
Yeah, I could just pop my fourth and everything.
What up, Hildren?
Oh, hey, that's losing.
See, that's why I said, what's up, Hildren? I'm trying to make a joke. I'm Nova, get it? I'm Nova. You go by your frame's name. He's Volt, you're fucking Hildren, and he's Nidus.
I'm the biggest here.
So you got the fucking bug-infested Warframe. You got the interstellar. You got the interstellar Warframe that goes off of interstellar energy, and then you got good old-fashioned electricity, bringing up the rear. That's funny that I said bringing up the rear. I'm horrible.
There's no. Okay.
What are you laughing at?
Okay, D's in here.
I said electricity is bringing up the rear. You have space energy, Hildren, which I don't know what Hildren's energy type is, and then you got Nidus, the bug-infested fucking Warframe.
He's just a regular acid.
Acid, okay, then whatever.
As you say that, I'm Nidus.
You got a level 1 acid frame. You got fucking Hildren, my space energy in Nova, and then fucking electricity bringing up the rear.
Oh, now I get it. Okay.
I literally talk sexual innuendos all the time. You guys should pick up on this a lot easier by now. Come on, Big Black. I make sexual innuendos all the time. I have a very dirty mind, and I'm not afraid to show it.
I see that.
Johnny, see, I'll say out of random sometimes, I'll be like, Johnny fucker faster. And if you don't know that joke, then you definitely a youngling and not a
I know,
age.
I get the joke. I get the joke.
Johnny fucker faster. I'm trying. Johnny fucker faster. Dad, I'm trying.
I got D under control. Yes. What part about I got D under control? Don't you understand?
That's a little bit too overboard, but yeah.
Literally, that is one of the oldest jokes I can remember that I was told from my childhood. Is my dad made the joke, and just to scare the shit out of my sister and I when we were focused on something. And he just wanted to be funny, so he's like, Johnny fucker faster, and I'm like, what? And I got hella fucking scared, and then he explained it to me, and I'm like, oh. And then my friends in high school began to say it, and I'm like, oh, so you know the Johnny fucker faster joke, huh? Too, huh? And so whenever my friends that had girlfriends or whatever would start getting all mushy gushy with their significant other, I'm like, Johnny fucker faster, and they'd be like, yes, I shut up. Or they're like, Shiloh, shut up. And I'm like, hey, what do you want from me? It's funny. I used to do it on PS3 to my friends that were in a relationship all the time. My friend Katsuni and my friend Ryanator, I used to go, Johnny fucker faster. Go, get her done. And then they'd be like, God damn it, Dad, shut up. I'm like, no.
I am a helicopter, boy.
Yo, that's right, bro. If that ever happened to me, bro, we're gonna have to squabble. You know what squabble means?
Bruh, if you think you can square up, I'll fucking put you in your place, and my Warframes will knock you flat on your ass. I just gotta sparring.
We're gonna have to squabble.
Bruh, if you're gonna squabble with me, you're gonna get squabbled.
If I ever invite her to this party, I swear.
If you ever invite your little lover girlfriend to the party, I'm gonna make damn sure to embarrass you at least once.
No!
I'm gonna make damn sure to embarrass your ass. Just for the shits and gigs of it.
Fun.
We're gonna have to just squabble, like...
Right, you're gonna have to square up. Then you're just gonna have to square up, pimping, and see how it goes.
If you want to say that, we're gonna have to square up.
Come on, meet me in the Clan Dojo dueling room. Let's go. I'll fight you right now.
I'm not talking about the dueling room.
Well, I'm talking about no real violence will ever come to you. I'm talking about in the game. We'll square up. If you're too scared to square up against me in the Clan Dojo, then you just pussy. And that's besides the point.
Okay, but...
What?
Clan tags?
For what?
Why not?
My clan doesn't even have a room, bro. As far as I remember, I'm at max right now. You got Arsenic, my friend Count Fagula, Sea Spook, Dark Web, Dusky Shadowstar, Fernandez, Highlander, Hornkook,
Okay,
JJ Little Monster, Mac, Money Magic,
good?
Mr. Steel, Naughty Steel,
yeah, it's there.
or Naughty Ninja.
I'm excited. I'm
Not Wadu,
basically the main decorator.
Plant Wild, Preston Dukes, Slight Thrower,
Like I'm basically the main decorator of the clan.
SU, Green King, Dirty G-Man, Volsfan, Worthless, Joker Smoker, and XMB Reaper. I think I have two spots left.
Smoker.
2 spots left or 4 spots left. I'm not exactly
I want to borrow
sure.
something.
That's my nigga, Joker Smoker.
Yeah, let me borrow
I've known
something.
Joker Smoker 710 since PS3, my dude. He's not the same person that you're thinking of.
Okay, Masai,
PS10. Just imagine PS10.
Now you gotta go do the boss. You gotta do the boss fight now.
I don't think we will.
Which boss fight? Which boss fight? Which boss fight?
He's gotta fight Vor for the first time. He's gotta fight Captain Fuckface.
I did fight him.
It's the last mission before the thing.
I did fight
Let me
him.
remember where Vor is. Alright.
Oh no, it's a spy. Never mind, it's a spy. He's on Pacific. Or no, he's not on Pacific. What the fuck is...
I am on Pacific. I did fight Vor.
So Stodge.
I did
fight
Stodge,
him.
that's what he's on. Mercury.
I know, you fight him again though. There's some point where you fight him
on
again.
Mercury.
I know, I thought it was on Earth, because I could have swore I fought him in the beginning, and I fought him on Earth.
No. Vahek is on there.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's Vahek. Fuck that
Okay,
dude.
must I go to Pacific?
No. Cambria. You want to go to Cambria. It's the one right before the junction.
Okay.
I'm playing me some Fortnite.
Well, somebody left. V Jackson dipped on us, so if there is a spot
I didn't
available,
even mean to. The game just decided to yeet me.
Well, I mean, you can either join or I'm going to give the spot to Protocol's friend since he was technically here before you, V Jackson. I just saw you online and I decided to invite you, and I thought I'd invite you guys to my party so I'd have more people to bullshit with. You know what I mean? And Taurus, are you in a group or a squad? Actually, yes, you can. You can join if you go to your communication, and if you push options on your PS4 controller and go to communication, then go to friends, click on Protocol's name. There should have been a join session thing available once we left the mission.
It's still charging.
Alright, go ahead and start up the mission as soon as everybody readies up. Which you're the last one to ready up there, bro. Oh shit, you're in MR10, Entros? I did not know that. Oh, Vaughn Prime, very nice.
A long time. The only reason I'm Marshall 10 is because I played through the entire solo system with 2 weapons.
With only 2 weapons?
What
Damn, bro.
Spy.
Talk about boss shit, bro. 2 weapons and what Warframe?
Excalibur.
Oh shit. You played through the entire story with just Excalibur and 2 weapons.
Yes, the Vectus and the Glaive.
Oh my god,
and
bro.
Asestra as a pistol.
Alright, I'm sorry to say, but you fucking beast boss with that shit, bro. That's crazy. 2 weapons. Talk about some ballsy shit right there, man.
That must have been
I only realized that you level up your martial level by leveling up weapons after I reached like MR6.
I realized the same thing after having a shit ton of frames and leveling up hella quickly. I just realized the thing that took me the longest to remember and realize was that polarizing doesn't do shit for your warframes and weapons. It doesn't. Polarizing doesn't do shit except give you better mod polarity and better mod capacity. That's all polarizing does. Otherwise, polarizing is technically pointless. It only has one purpose, and after the 3rd or 4th time,
polarizing is actually very useful.
It is, but it isn't.
Yeah, if you're making a specific build, yeah.
Very useful.
You know, right, but I'm saying from a general points perspective,
Yeah, I get that.
Is that polarizing doesn't do shit unless you're trying to make a build like Antras said.
I have 10 plaid and I don't know what to do.
Protocol, make sure you loot the entirety of the map. Loot everything.
Well, that's what you do.
Everything.
That's what you would do.
I know, but still, it's better for him, bro. He's only an MR2 and barely has anything in the fucking game. If he collects all the resources, but think about it, V Jackson. If he fucking collects all these resources from the beginning of the game, he's literally gonna set himself up to build basically anything from the beginning of the game. If he sets himself up with every bit of ferrite that he can get, every bit of fucking shit that he can get, he won't be struggling like I am with the Roken cells.
Oh.
You know what I mean? If he picks up every bit he can, it'll make farming a shit ton easier because he'll know what the shit looks like, he'll know what to look for, and he won't be sitting there twiddling his damn thumbs all the fucking time. I am trying to help and teach this dude this game without being a dick about it, but to be honest with you, some other people's strategies, I just don't understand why they say they work. They work for them, but honestly, in his case, not looting's gonna fuck him over.
Sitting in a
Who the fuck posted that, my dude?
I'm not even gonna ask the question I want to.
What?
Again, I'm not about to ask it.
What?
No.
I'm confused on what the fuck you're withholding information for. Well, who are you gonna ask? Me?
No.
And who the fuck were you gonna ask?
It was just gonna be in a general question. I'm gonna try to get it Eidolon lens. That's what I'm about to try to do. I have yet to get an Eidolon lens. Who?
By the way, for those that are curious, the move that I just did was called Wormhole. It's like a teleportation ability.
To extraction.
Fast food chain Popeyes became a victim of its own advertising.
This is not for a living program.
What the fuck, you're going the wrong way.
Check out this new clarinet solo. Whoopsies, that wasn't my clarinet. Watch me dab when I ride past. That's too much swag even on my hoverboard. Hey, SpongeBob, check out this new clarinet solo.
You must want to leave because you've either looted everything already or you're just not in the mood to loot right now, Protocol. So you end up heading to extraction. Now you're gonna have to do your first junction after this, and junctions are solo missions, Protocol, so I will not be able to help you, and neither will my friends here.
Okay, no problem.
That's gonna be literally all you, my dude.
Yeah, no problem. What a month.
I'm telling you that it may only be a problem because there are certain conditions that have to be met before a junction's available to you. So you're gonna want to go check out what those requirements are, and then see, and then try to see if you don't meet those requirements or what, and then go from there.
Giving up.
I'm gonna let everyone know though, I know I just invited you guys here like not even 20 minutes ago, but I've been live streaming for like the past hour and a half, or actually almost 2 hours now. I'm gonna end up getting off and going to bed soon, so forgive me to those that are on different time zones than me. We can always play again tomorrow. So here in like 4 or 5 missions of helping my friend Protocol, I'm gonna end up getting off because of how late it is.
It's 11:44, yeah. In the morning.
Yeah, see, in the morning. For me, it's like 2 something. So go ahead and stay for as many missions as you wish. But yeah, Protocol, go ahead and go do your junction, man.
Okay, must I leave the...
You have to leave the squad, yep. You have to leave the
cool.
squad first. Unfortunately, it's the way the game mechanics work.
Ooh, can I start one? Okay.
Huh?
Can I start a mission?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. I'll help you with your missions while I wait for him.
Yo, Big Black.
Oh, Limbo Systems Theorem?
Do you play Fortnite?
Limbo is amazing.
Play Fortnite.
Huh?
If you like Warframe, manipulate everything.
I said, are you playing Fortnite?
Yeah, I'm not fully on it though.
Okay, cool. I'm asking, I might go on later on my Dr. Exhaustion account.
Is that your account?
Yes.
Do you have an extra virus, Vigor?
Yeah, Dr. Exhaustion 19 is my account, Evan, yes.
Alright.
It was...
Use it. Search for traces of the target.
You're here in search of lost artifacts and items buried deep below the surface.
Oh shit, I forgot the Limbo Theorem missions are fucking cryotic based. You have to get cryoptic. Fucking cryoptic. This fucking type of mission. They're so annoying. But, oh well, whatever, it's fucking XP for my Kogek Prime and it's some XP for me. So I'm Gucci with it. Do you see the junction protocol where and what it tells you to do? Do you know that you have to upgrade a mod to rank 2 or higher before you can access that junction?
No, but I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna figure everything out.
You can hover over a junction and it should tell you what you need to do.
Artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Oh, protocol. You're gonna notice that that thing has a power level. If it gets destroyed, you only get whatever cryotic it's extracted. But if you manage to save it and stop it from dying, you can get a ton more cryotic from it. So you always want to try to make sure that they have power and that their shields are fully powered up. Because if the shields aren't fully powered up, there's a chance that the thing itself may not be fully powered up, which then is going to be kind of detrimental to you, your squad, and your mission. So
Oh,
that's
that's really
something
with the
to
limbo.
take into consideration when running one of these, is you got to make sure that, especially if like you're a low level and you're doing this by yourself, you got to try really hard to make sure that you yourself are not going to sit there and, how do I put this, mess it up because you go and overtax yourself and try to do 2 or 3 of them at once. That's not something you should ever do, especially if you're doing it solo. If you're playing with a bunch of randoms and they start 3 at a time, try to stick with the one you're closest to and try to see if one of them will stick around and help you defend it. But if they go and start like 4 or something, don't even try to save the 4th one, because you ain't going to be able to do it and you ain't going to be able to defend one. Because something you need to realize is, just like a survival mission or a defense mission or an interception mission, the longer you stay, the higher the enemies get, the more stronger they become, the harder they hit, the more damage they do, the more likely you are to croak if you aren't prepared. So, preparation is a big part of it, as you just see. Oh, and also, you forgot to equip scanners, by the way. Also. If you guys need that Cephalon fragment, I would suggest going and scanning it. Protocol, you can't because you don't have what you need. Sadly, so I'm sorry to say
He's
you
not
will
in a
not
game.
be able to... Oh, never mind. Protocol, you don't worry about what I'm saying then. You worry about that junction that I told you about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you with unnecessary information. My apologies and my bad.
Fine.
Deathline 95 is here now, so I can start taking over this while you guys go scan that if you need it. Brooklyn, if you need it, bro, I would highly suggest going and getting it. Except one fragment. Plus, we're good after this. We can extract.
I'll finish the one that I'm at, 'cause I need the cryo.
Oh, for sure. I need cryotic too, so any that we can like legitimately finish, that'd be awesome.
The excavator has run out of power. Find a cell. Excavator destroyed. Protect the
Limbo
remaining
Systems
dig sites.
blueprint. Hey, I might be able to build base Limbo. Because I've already done the Limbo. I've already done the Limbo Therium. Or I'm really fucking close to finishing it. I think this might have actually been the last one I needed. Alright, you guys want to go to extract, or you guys want to continue?
Yep. I've done everything I need.
I know, I'm just asking you guys, do you guys want to go ahead and continue and gain more cryotic, or do you want to go ahead and extract?
I'm not in the
too?
right frame for that.
You're not running the right frame, or you are running the right frame?
Not. Well,
okay.
Warframe works is fine, but it's not 100% correct for it.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
What do you want to do, Brooklyn?
Excavator destroyed.
I don't mind. Whatever you guys
Protect
want.
the remaining dig sites.
Well, he's gonna extract on his own here soon, because this is an excavation mission and a continuous thing. So we either leave with him, or he ends up leaving our squad.
I'm not standing on the excavation part anymore.
You doing okay, Protocol?
Yeah.
There was a synthesis target around here somewhere. I don't know if I got one-shotted or not. Hell, I might have even killed it without even realizing it. Because Cephalon Samaris hasn't told me, stop! You're shooting a Cephalon target. Please don't destroy it. I want it in part of Sanctuary. Or he already said that and I just didn't pay attention.
It's still alive.
I wonder where he is.
Why you wanna find it?
Just to fucking scan Cephalon shit so I can get Cephalon Samaris standing. Literally, that's the only reason. That's alright. Come on, we'll go. We'll go now. I'm in the right room. Here, let's get you away from the edge, dude. There we go. Just so you're not on the edge, bud. Good. What? Everything okay?
So what we're gonna do?
Well, Protocol, are you done with that junction yet, or what?
You guys can play. I'm just busy with stuff.
I know, but have you finished your junction yet?
I didn't do it yet. I'm gonna go do it now.
Alright,
just busy quickly.
Well, I'm just telling you, the first 3 junctions are gonna be decently easy, but the farther you get into the game, the tougher they're gonna become.
We'll just get a Vectus and cheese everything with one shot.
Hmm?
We'll just get a Vectus and cheese everything with one shot.
Dude, every Spectre's one shot though. They'll one tap him almost every time.
Yeah.
They will start one-shotting him at the Cirrus Junction. He'll be fine for Phobos Junction. He'll be fine for the Mercury Junction. He'll be fine for the Venus Junction. The time he's really going to start struggling is when he reaches Sirius. Because then he's going to start facing like Trinity and all those other Spectres. The first ones are usually Rhino. Like, you got Rhino for Venus, I do believe, is a Rhino Spectre. Earth is Excalibur, and Mercury is fucking, whatchamacallit, fucking, Mag.
There is no Earth Junction.
Yes, there is.
Cosmic background radiation is a
What are you
riot.
talking about? There's only Venus Junction and all the other planets.
Venus Junction, Mars Junction. There's 2 junctions on Earth. That's what I mean by the Earth Junction, is to go to Venus. It may be called Venus. It may be called Venus Junction, but it's on Earth, and you gotta fucking do shit on Earth before you can even unlock it to do it. And then you gotta beat it to activate the solar rail. So I mean, either way, technically, it's the junction for Venus, but you get what I mean.
Yes, I get what you mean.
Alright, well, I'm only, this is at 2 hours and 5 minutes, boys, so I'm gonna run a couple of more, I'm gonna run a quick, relic run with you guys, and then I'm gonna end up getting off for now, because I'm pretty beat for the day, and I would like to start kicking back and relaxing and maybe doing some offline stuff on some other games, so, sorry for the short invite there, Brooklyn. We can always play tomorrow, though. What time do you think you're going to be up tomorrow, Brooklyn, if you're going to be on at all? Brooklyn?
It's the whole time.
I was going to say, about what time are you going to be on tomorrow? If you're getting on at all, that is. Alright, for sure, because I thought maybe we could play some Warframe tomorrow, you know what I mean? Because I invited you, and I think you've only been in my party for, what, 30 minutes to an hour now? I think?
Maybe.
What relic you running?
I'm running a, Mizo E3 Flawless to try to get Atlas Prime chassis. That's why I went with Mizo
E3.
instead of Neo, or instead of Lith, because in the Lith one is where his blueprint's at, Neo is where his systems is at, and then Axie is where his actual fucking Neuro is,
I have his chassis.
I'm trying to get, Atlas Prime chassis so I can go ahead and build them. I have the blueprint, I need the Neuro, I need the, Neuro, the chassis, and the systems. So, that's what I'm working on. Slowly but surely. He'll join my collection of frames.
It's starting.
Oh, well then, Brooklyn didn't get a chance to choose a relic.
I don't really care.
Shit happens. It's alright though. If it's anything I don't want and you want it, I'll get it. I'll give it to you. I don't give a shit. That's pretty useless.
I need to get back into doing vault runs.
I only do it because I'm bored as shit and there's really nothing else to do, so I'm like, fuck it, why not?
That's what I've just been doing the past few weeks, just trying to sell my Zephyr Prime set. No one ever wants it.
Well, Zephyr Prime is unvolted right now.
I know.
So nobody's gonna want something they can easily go work for themselves. Now, if it was a if it was a prime frame that was volted, like Mirage or fucking Loki or something like that, people would be all over that shit like hotcakes. No doubt. So just to let those know on the live stream that have watched into this point and time zone, I'm going to be getting off after this mission to go do some offline stuff on some other games. So I do hope and appreciate those that are viewing. Or, I'm sorry, I cut myself off and got my words all mixed up. I hope those that are watching have enjoyed the content provided, as usual. And I also hope that I have been a gracious enough host to give you a good enough show. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get back to the gameplay, finish up this mission, and then I will proceed on to my outro, which is the usual. This is Death on 95. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribe if you've liked the content provided, and make sure that you hit that bell. And this is your friendly Death on 95. Back to the Shadows is what you will probably hear. That is the most common outro I use. I haven't come up with any different ones. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment sections below. Mouthful, and I like to say all my things in one breath. God, I talk too fucking fast sometimes. Honestly, I don't know how people understand me.
Death eye, bro.
What?
Did you ever think Fortnite would add swimming?
Did they add new weapons or anything like that? Or is it just a reworked map?
They added new weapons, yeah. They had that one burst weapon.
Bro, they made it look like they went back to the old fucking Wild West with a big ass map. They look like they tried to copy Apex, and in trying to copy Apex, they didn't do shit. All they did was take out guns, give guns reskins. That's all they did. They just basically, your history is going to repeat itself with Fortnite Chapter 2. I promise you. Chapter 2 is just going to be like Chapter 1. Same exact thing. New map. But they're going to change it only over so slightly every 10 weeks or so. They're going to change something. They're going to continue to change something. And it's not going to be big changes. They're not going to add anything new. Or if they do add anything new, they're going to give it to you for one part of the battle pass. And then the next time next week's challenges come out, they're literally going to fucking take it away from you. When the next limited time challenge comes out. I guarantee it. And if they don't, it'll be a surprise. I'm keeping the game just to play with my friends that play it. But other than that, my opinion stands the same that I almost said Warframe is trash. I feel fucking horrible and dirty. But, I think Warframe, I have Warframe on the brain. Will keep on saying that Fortnite is complete and utter fucking garbage. Literal complete and utter garbage.
Don't need to convince me on that.
God.
If I have to go stoop even lower and talk more shit about the game, I would say it's God tier garbage.
Chill out. Chill
it's
out.
God tier
Chill
garbage.
Out. Stop, please. Please.
You wanna get me started? I'll just say that I play PUBG on the daily.
PUBG is also garbage, but that's just my personal opinion.
No, it's not.
But again, that's my personal opinion.
It beats, honestly, all other battle royales out there.
Realm Royale beats every other battle royale. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nah.
Whoa!
I like Realm Royale.
Is just a port of Paladins into a battle royale form.
Well, I've never played Paladins. I've never played Paladins, to be honest with you. So, from a from a battle royale perspective, Realm Royale gives me something that's new, innovative, and it turns you into a fucking chicken to revive, bro. You get turned into a fucking chicken. Like, I mean, come on. Realm Royale is just, it's comedic effect. Well, yeah, because, I mean, you run away from people, and if they can't shoot the chicken, then they don't get the kill. I mean, think about it. You run away like a chicken shit, and at least this time it serves a purpose. Instead of getting your ass beat even more, it saves your ass from getting beat.
Well, if you get knocked down in the first place, it's your fault.
Right, but okay, think about it this way. Are you really gonna say that about a veteran player who's kicking ass and taking names?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna say
down. If you get
knocked down, it's your fault, right? But I'm saying if you can revive as a chicken and then go back and clap that motherfucker that originally tried to clap you and you had better aim at the chicken than he did, then what are you gonna say?
Another relic?
No.
Then it's his fault.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He should never participated in the fight in the first place if he can't kill the chicken.
Exactly my point, though.
If he knows he had bad aim like Rango, then... if he knows he had bad aim like Rango, But if he knows he had bad aim...
Well, I mean, hey, Brooklyn, if you want to chill with these dudes for a little bit and play some more Warframe and get help on your story or just leveling up shit, man, you can help out Protocol with his story, and that will increase your level. You can have you and fucking, oh man, Evan. I'm just gonna call you Evan if that's cool with you, dude.
I'm getting season 11.
Evan, you can go ahead and help Protocol. I mean, honestly, it's up to you guys. It's your guys' decision, but personally, me, I'm gonna dip out, and if I'm on anything, it's gonna probably be WW 2K19, so I can work on some offline related XP leveling for trophies and stuff like that. So, other than that, I'm gonna be on Netflix watching a show called Rhythm Plus Flow, done by Cardi B and a few other people, are the producers, like the producers and founders of the show.